Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Wicked back with more Tales of Vesperia. Last time we went through the Labyrinth of Memories a little bit, and we almost finished it. We only have one more route to do. But before we tackle that, there's a few things I did off screen. One, I went on, where is it? I went and did the Labyrinth of Memories off screen just to get the 15 fake dolls, so the next route we go through will be the last time we ever have to do that. I crafted every single key item accessory in the crafting and the synthesis. I also crafted a few weapons for people, nothing major. And lastly, I did the requirements needed for Rita's Seeker, which is 60 million damage, which I'll show off in a minute. And I did the 30-man melee with Rita in under a minute to get Flynn's joke weapon unlocked. So in a minute we'll go show that off, but after that we'll go back to the Labyrinth of Memories. But first, there's a side quest I forgot about, and it's right here. This was available right after we rebuilt Arnian completely, and this is the last warehouse, so yeah, let's go do it real quick. Can't believe I forgot about it. All right, how do we want to tackle this? Do this maybe, and then push this one up. Push this one down maybe. I don't know. Arnian's warehouse is probably the one I do the least because I don't rebuild Arnian every single time. But whatever. All right, let's get this one pretty easy. There you go. Number one done. Got two more. Okay. So I think I want to do this. Hold on. I think I want to push this one down. And then push it over, right? We have a way to walk up here. Just push this one out of the way for now, temporarily. Actually, no, push this one over. Just push this one down if I can. Or did I mess that up already? I don't know. We'll see in a second if I messed it up. Do this. That one over. Get that. There we go. I think I messed up though. Yeah, I messed up. I know what I did wrong. So let's reset it and try again. Push this one over. Push this one's good over here. This is good like this. This one was good. I think I did everything good besides this one up here. Watch. We'll see in a second what I mean. Okay, we do that. That's good. Push this one up. Get this. Push this one over because we will eventually need to go over there. But before you push that one down, let's work on this lower portion here. This is right. Like that. All right, now I think we got it. Watch, you'll see. I think pushing that block down from the upper level gave us not enough room to do what we need to do. Or no, didn't even matter. Push that one over. Push this one. All right, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, actually. It's probably something simple and I'm just dumb. Push this one up. I have an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Actually, I have an idea. I just saw it. I just saw what we gotta do. I think. Like I said, I haven't done this in a long time, so I don't remember. Push that one down to give us a walkway. Maybe that's something we can work with. I'm probably doing this. Okay. So I don't think I did that the best way possible, but we got it done. So it doesn't matter, guys. Thank you. There we go. We're done. We never have to do warehouses ever again in this game. That was the last one. And Carol's the warehouse master. And Carol gets the warehouse master title. Cool. Let's take a look. Because I believe, yes. For some reason, it's a title costume. Cool. The town grows ever stronger.
This town has grown into quite a wonderful place.
It sure has. I can't believe it's a real city now.
This is what happens when everyone works together, I guess.
All the refugees look happy too, even with all the danger left in our world.
They're strong. They've figured out complaining doesn't get anything done. Yeah, that's not a bad thing to figure out.
Yes, I agree.
All right, awesome. So now we have a few side quests that I want to tackle before finishing the Labyrinth of Memories. So I'm going to meet you at Dawn-Dress, actually, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back at the Union headquarters in Dawn-Dress, and remember this guy from way back when? We haven't talked to him yet, but we're going to talk to him now. And we will help because he's part of a bunny guild or whatever. Yeah, I understand. But pretty much the more titles you earn for your characters, the reward you get rewards and stuff. We get the girly bunny ears. Wow. For Estelle, the bunny guild badge. So you come back and you get rewards based on how many titles you have. And to complete this side quest, you need to have every single title in the game minus like a few. I have every single title in the game minus a few for Carol that I forgot to pick up on my last playthrough. So hopefully I can do this. Full frame glasses. Top knot, cool. I get the prince. And we get the cute bunny ears for Judith. They're literally all attachments for the characters. A pirate bunny ears for, what's her name? Patty. Doggy jerky. I don't know. So that might be the last thing we can get for now. Yeah, it's a bunch of attachments, which is kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if that's all of them. I think we might be missing one. I'm not sure. But anyways, yeah. Once you get all the titles in the game, come to the Bunny Guild, talk to him, get all these attachments. Also, if you... I don't know if I have all of them, but if you put the girly bunny ears on, you put the red bunny ears, the justice bunny ears, the pirate bunny ears. I don't know if Carol has it. I know Raven, Rapide, and Yuri doesn't have it. I don't think, and Judith has it yet. But if you put all those attachments on, and you play the game for 5 hours with those attachments on all at the same time, you will get a trophy or an achievement for the game, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna go try to collect 2 of the titles that I missed for Carol. I'm missing a few. There are 2 costume titles I'm missing for Carol that I can get now, and I think there's 1 more that I haven't got. So this girl, I passed up earlier, but if you talk to her, so if you bring specific like attachments and specific titles that you unlock through the game, she will create new accessories and stuff. Like she'll combine accessories and attachments, she'll combine titles and stuff. We're just gonna keep talking to her until we get everything we possibly can. Specifically 2 things for what's his name, Carol there. All right, we're just gonna keep doing this until we get all of them. This is gonna take a while because I have almost everything unlocked. I can't get everything because there are some attachments and stuff exclusive to the Decapolia of Nostalgia dungeon that we haven't done yet, but I can get most of them here. I think this is like a prerequisite to the later Tales of games, like in Vesperia and stuff. You can equip 2 to 3 different attachments, and this is like doing the same thing, but it's 1 attachment, which is kind of cool, I guess. The complete dog set, awesome. This is gonna take forever. Oh, that's cool. So that just freaking put all the Overdrive dolls in 1 package there. Oh yeah, he got the Frog Gauntlet title. Since he has the friggin' Brilliant Support Role title, she's gonna combine them all with all the other titles. And Carol's about to do a bunch of stuff. Frog Detective, that was one I was missing. The Little Golden Knight, that was another one I was missing. Is that it? Oh yeah, that's it. I don't know if there's anything else right now. We'll come back to that later, but really, if we missed it, we missed it. But those were the 2 that I was missing with Carol there. Let's see if I can find it. I've never seen these either, so I want to see what they are. Frog Gauntlet. Oh, that's stupid. And then the Frog Detective. Oh, okay. That's alright. We are going to put on the Golden Soldier. He looks dope with this. I hope with these 2 titles, we have enough titles to finish this bunny deal off, because I don't know if there's any other rewards. I have to look it up. Pretty much when I did the bunny deal on my other playthroughs, I got enough for all the ears, and then I was done. No, okay, we're done. So guys, I am gonna meet you at Halore actually for the next side quest. All right, folks, we're back at Halore, and the last of the side quests we're gonna complete right now are in Halore. So once you fight 1,000 encounters, you can get Judith's weapon here. So there's only 1 more left to get, and that's Flynn's. That's it. Cool. So you have to defeat the 30-man melee in under 1.5 minutes. I will show that off when we get to the Coliseum, but I did it off screen, but I'll do it again to show you guys, just so you don't get nervous that I'm gonna miss it. And that's it, we're done. Yay. Cicely, you were cool, you gave us a lot of cool stuff, but we're done with you. All right, we finally have a new weapon for Flynn that we can equip and get a new skill off of. We have the deck brush. We love the deck brush. And then when you do 60 million damage in the course of the game, see right here, I have 80 million. When you have 60 million, Giovanni will show up right here and you want to talk to him. Yep, it's the costume I was wearing like the entire game, guys. This is one of the best costumes in the entire game for any character. It's one of the best costumes in for any character in any Tales of game, actually. I love it so much. And we did the Seeker title for Rita. Cool. You know what? You'll wear it. I love the Seeker costume. But anyways, guys, we're gonna go back to the Labyrinth of Memories and we're gonna tackle that final route and that final boss there. So I'll meet you in the Labyrinth of Memories after we get to a new boss. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, we just defeated Schwann again. Instead of taking the south pass to Bellius, we're actually gonna take this north pass to hopefully a new boss. If I did my thing right. Okay, yes, cool. So I'll meet you after this, actually. This is not the boss, but the next one is. So see you in a second. Alright, guys, we're in Emmead Hill now. I just finished the last area. And now we're finally get to a new boss. And this is one of the harder ones in this dungeon because it is Barbos. Barbos is not hard himself, but he has all these stupid minions that are kind of tough. Relatively speaking, anyways. But you get these knocked out real quick, and then he's easy. He won't summon more, so you don't have to worry about that. Just defeat them once and you're good. Yeah, we know Barbos. We know what he's capable of. We hadn't fought him for such a long time, but whatever. I don't know why he's in Emmead Hill of all places. If this is the Labyrinth of Memories, shouldn't it make more sense to fight the bosses and stuff where we fought them originally? Because that's the memory of them? Whatever, it doesn't matter in the long run. So we're gonna kick their ass either way. Stop it. Yeah. What level are you anyway? 66. We're at level like 110 almost. Yeah, I gained so many levels in this area, I know. I think I started the post game at like level 75 and now I'm almost 30 levels higher. Which is nice. It'll help out in the Coliseum quite a bit. The Coliseum can be pretty difficult, actually. I'm not gonna lie. There you go. Barbos is done, though. And fun fact, he does not have a Mystic Art because Mystic Arts weren't a thing when we fought him the first time. So there you go. All right, which way do I want to take? This way or the other way? Let me see real quick. I want to take this west path here. All right, good. And I'll see you guys in the next boss, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I think we're on the Theater, and we're about to fight Tweedledee and Tweedledee again. And instead of being a tutorial fight, they're actual enemies. Yay. But they're not gonna be that hard. You know what they're all about. No Mystic Arts. No, really nothing. They have a burst art, though, because they showed you burst arts in the tutorial, so of course they have it. But you know these guys, we've defeated them so many times before. They're super easy. They won't do much to you at all. It's kind of funny fighting them, though, for real, instead of like a friggin' tutorial fight. Whatever. I don't know why I go for Focus first, but I do. This is what I always done. Wow, I just comboed him to death. He had no chance of surviving. Like, they only have 200,000 HP apiece, so they're not hard at all. They'll go down really quickly. I forgot I had Frigid Blast on my friggin' on Yuri there. It's an altered form of Final Gale. I hate it. I don't like it that much, but whatever. And there we go. They're done. They do have the most experience, though, at 80,000 a pop, which is pretty good. Well, not the most, but more than, like, most of them. All right, what's this? Specific. I don't really need fake dolls. I don't know why I'm checking that. All right, let's see what's next. Okay, we have the koi wood, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, I just defeated Flint, and we're ready to finish this last route here that we're taking. If you remember this one down here, that was the Giganto monsters. But this route over here, we actually never been to, so let's go tackle it. There's only a few more bosses here, and we're done. I know it's been a long time coming, but yeah. And we have Terrabronk here. Awesome. It's been a while since we saw this guy. He's weak to light, 264. He's not hard. But what you need to do, you have to make sure he splits up. Remember when he split up, he had the attack bats and stuff like that? The attack bat, magic bat, and leader bat? They actually have a memory form. They have leader bat memory, and then you have attack bat memory and magic bat memory. So if you want to complete the monster book, you gotta do that. Really annoying, but it's whatever. We gotta do it. I want to get rid of this freaking attack bat, the leader bat first, actually, so they don't split up again or reform or whatever. And the rest of the fight is easy. You remember this guy we fought in the Wheeze of the Kados the very first time we went through there. Yeah, they're not bad at all. One, probably one of the easiest memory fights you can do in this friggin' game here. The magic bats are still probably the most difficult, but I don't think they're that strong. They don't have enough HP to really be a problem. There we go. We're done.
Too bad.
A measly 60,000 experience for the fight. Whatever. Yeah, I'm almost done with all the recipes with Rita too by going through this place so many times. Ooh, Zoggy again. Alright, the 6th Zoggy fight, Zoggy Memory. You already know what he's about. This is based off the 5th encounter with him, so the one at Tarkaron. Kind of makes sense him being on a ghost ship because he actually died. And now there's like the ghost of him haunting us. And I'm not even worried about grabbing treasure chests anymore because I have all the gold needed, so I don't really care. I'm gonna cheese the enemies though by using Ghost Wolf over and over because it does so much damage. It's so easy. And it stuns them pretty well, so yeah. How much? Wow, he's almost dead. How much is left? 60,000, not bad. We won't even have time to use his Mystic Art again. Okay, never mind, I lied. Literally used it right as I said that. It's still easily the worst Mystic Art in the entire friggin' game. It barely did any friggin' damage. You suck, Zoggy. You really suck. They have every opportunity to make Zoggy really cool, but they blew it every single time.
The sign of victory.
Yeah, the sign of victory. Cool. We did another demon seal though. That's pretty dope. Oh, finally. Yuri has learned a glory, so that's awesome. I think he's done with all his weapons though, so it doesn't really matter. This is the best weapon he can equip. Yeah, it is. Well, one of the best weapons. There's a few more that are better, but we don't have them yet, obviously. Oh, we have the Dawn Whitehorse rematch. Last time he kicked her ass. This fight, by all means, should really be like a friggin' one-on-one, but whatever. You remember the Dawn when we fought him at Cave Mock with Yuri alone? Yeah, he's not much stronger this time around. He's level 65 now instead of 60, but still. You're gonna be such a high level, and you have your party members with you this time, so he's not gonna be challenging in the slightest here. I don't know why he's at the friggin' Sword Dancer place and not the Sword Dancer, but whatever. I don't know why they didn't give us the Sword Dancer friggin' memory fight. That would have been dope. And no, I don't think the Dawn has a Mystic Art, so you don't have to worry about that. Like, it would have been a great opportunity to have the Sword Dancer memory have all 3 phases in one fight. That'd be dope as hell. But whatever, Dawn's done. Really easy there.
Victory calls?
I can do it.
What are we, like level 114 now? 114, yeah. Oh yeah. So you can pick up more than 15 fake gold, but it won't count for anything. So there's no point of getting more than 15. If you do, you do, I guess. Whatever. What's next? Oh, we're done. So we already seen Duke, so I'm gonna just fight him off screen, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I just defeated Duke again, and we're ready to finally finish this dungeon 100% by tackling a secret boss in here. Now that we have 15 fake gold, we want to come this way, I believe. Yes. And when you open this area, you get to this area, which is Tarkaron, I believe. Is it Tarkaron? I think this is Tarkaron, like Tarkaron memory anyways. But we have a secret boss coming up, and you'll use your 15 fake gold. So you won't have it in your inventory anymore, but you don't need it because we're done. Yay. Get ready for a cool secret boss and cameo fight, actually. And you guys might recognize him. Is the Traitor to Heaven, 500,000 HP, level 70. And if you don't know who this is actually Kratos from Tales of Symphonia. If you played that game or you watched my playthrough, you know who he is. So the name that they give him here is pretty acceptable, I believe, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Kratos here. He's gonna be really, really tough. Not for me, but for you. We're such a high level, he will be a joke, but he has all the arts that he had in Symphonia. He has his mystic art and stuff like that. He's really good. He will kick your ass pretty easily in this if you're not like at least level 70. It's gonna be a good challenge. I'm gonna make it look really easy, but yeah, this is a really cool cameo fight though. When I first played the game, I did not expect to see Kratos here. Happy I did though. I love Kratos. If you guys, you should know that because I picked Kratos in my Symphonia playthrough. Between him and Zelos, I picked Kratos. But yeah, he's gonna be really tough, but I'm making him look so easy. Do not take him lightly for sure. And he has a mystic art though. It will do a lot of damage like you see. It would have killed my whole party if I wasn't such a high level. But that mystic art he actually does have in Symphonia, but it's really hard to pull off. But I'm glad he showed it off this time before he died. And he's dead, easy.
I'd like to
So
take
Kratos went down really, really quickly and really easily, to be honest with you. He gives you nothing for a reward though, which is kind of lame, but whatever. It was just a hologram though. The letter of challenge, legend. So that is needed to fully complete the Colosseum. So that's why I did this before the Colosseum. And that's it, guys. That's the Labyrinth of Memories. We're pretty much done. And I got fake dolls. Okay. So yeah, you can collect 15 fake gold and redo this dungeon, but you won't fight Kratos again, I believe. I don't think you fight him again. So you can get the gold and do this dungeon multiple times, but there's no point. Once you do it once, you're good. I mean, if you want to grind for levels because the experience is good, then you can do that. It was nice to see the memories again. I liked fighting those guys. All right, but guys, like I said, we're done with the Labyrinth of Memories. We don't have to come here ever again, and I probably won't. And yeah, next we're gonna tackle the Colosseums because we have all the letter of challenges, so we can finally do it completely. And after that, so pretty much, guys, we have the Colosseum, we have the second post-game dungeon, and then we have a secret final boss in the game. After that, we're pretty much done. After we do these 3 things, I have a list written down of what I haven't done yet, and I'll try to complete what I can, but there's a few things, like I said, I'm not going to be doing, but I showed you how to do it, and I showed you the reward for doing so, but whatever. So this is where you do the Colosseum here. You have the 30, 50, 80, and 100 man melee. And if you want to do, you have to do the 30 first, and then you have to do the 50, the 80, and then the 100. So I'm going to show you the 30, 50, 80, and 100 with Yuri, and then we'll move on from there. I'm not going to show it with all the characters because it's literally the same thing, but I'm the best with the Yuri, so I'm going to show it with Yuri. I mean, I could probably do Rita because she'll be pretty good, but whatever. And this weapon here, it's a little bit weaker than the last Fenster, but it's non-elemental. Because in the Colosseum, there's a lot of enemies with elemental weaknesses, so I want to have a neutral friggin' weapon here. I'm gonna skip this dialogue, it's not important. But enter the 30-man melee with Yuri. And yeah, see, you just get 30 enemies, you have 5 minutes to defeat them, and the 30-man melee is really easy. They're weak, like, look at this, they're weak ass enemies. So we're gonna defeat them really quickly. There's not much strategy here for the 30-man. The 30, 50, and 80 are really easily, actually. It won't get difficult until probably the 100-man melee. Well, we're such a high level that shouldn't even pose an issue, really, but we'll see what happens. You can finish this melee super quickly with Rita. You know what? I'll show you how to make it really easy with Rita. I'll show you in a second here after this. But after you defeat 28 enemies, you get 2 special enemies in the Colosseum, Atacor and Bocus, and they have 23,000 HP. They're easy. If you beat the memory version, you can beat this version even easier. So there you go. But they are unique to the Colosseum, so if you want the complete monster book, you need to do it. That's it. Defeated in 50 seconds. Not bad at all. We did 6,000 gold and apple gels and orange gels. All right. Not that great of a reward, but whatever. Oh, yeah, this is something different. We'll tackle this later. Tag team tournament. This is not something I want to tackle right now because we can't even complete it, but whatever. I am going to do the 50-man melee real quick. And Yuri as well. There you go. So the melees, the first 30 enemies here for the 50-man are going to be the same. And then there are going to be 20 new enemies. And then the 80-man melee will be the 50-man melee with 30 new enemies tackled on. Pretty much every melee is the same. It's just they add on more enemies. So that's why I'm not even going to bother showing you the melees with the other characters because it's literally the same. The only thing I will do, but maybe, well, okay. So there's a 100-man melee, and then there's a secret melee after the 100-man. But you need to beat the 100-man melee with 3 out of the 9 characters. So I will show you how to beat it with Yuri. I'll beat it with Rita. And I'll probably beat it with maybe Estelle or Flynn.
I say, today is the day you lose.
because those are probably the easiest characters to beat it with. I was gonna beat it with all 9 characters on screen, but it's pretty easy because I'm gonna be using a cheese strategy for all and like pretty much breaking it. But whatever. I think these jet balloons are technically new enemies. You can find them on the world map, but they're really hard, so I usually get their magic lens in here. Also, fun fact, you only have a set number of items you can use in the melees. You don't have the items that you would normally have. You have a set number. So make sure you don't get too careless. Yeah, but at like 40 enemies defeated, Nan will join. She's really... I think the Colosseum has easier enemies than the Labyrinth of Memories, boss-wise. Like, Nan is really easy. She only has 50,000 HP, but the reason I do the Labyrinth of Memories first is because, well, you need to do that to get the items needed for, or get the letter challenge. That's the only reason I did it. So that way I can complete the whole Colosseum at once. Also, it's very important. You can change your weapons at any time. So if you have like a fire whatever, you can change your weapons at any time. But the Chrono symbol is probably one of the best items you can use accessory wise, because it'll negate all status effects. But also, if you're doing it at a lower level and you're not so strong, the Miracle Bangle is good because you'll gain 10% of HP and TP every time you defeat an enemy.
This is a good warm-up.
But the Cronus symbol is really good because the cockatrices and stuff, they will actually stone you, and if you get stoned, you lose. So there you go. We're doing the 50-man melee. We get a friggin' we did all these, which is not that big of a deal. Oh, I forgot to mention, did I? All right, maybe I didn't forget to mention, but I thought you get stuff for beating Kratos there, but I guess not. All right, we're gonna tackle the 80-man melee now. And we're gonna tackle with Yuri, yay. So the 80-man melee, like I said, is gonna be a 50-man melee with 30 new enemies, so we're not gonna see any new enemies until after 50, so whatever. Let's go. It won't take me very long to do this. You've already seen it. Part of me was like, should I cut until after I defeat the 50? But no, that might be kind of weird to cut in between a melee, so I'll just do it real quick. And also, these melees are really good for your fell arms. If I haven't mentioned it before, the fell arms in this game, when you unlock their true power, they will gain 1 point of magic or physical attack for every enemy you defeat. So let's say Yuri defeated 5,000 enemies. His physical attack will be 5,000 with that weapon. So it has the potential to be the best weapon in the game for Yuri. And it probably will be for most of you, because you play as Yuri the entire game.
I say, today is the day you lose.
I'm definitely not gonna lose Atacor. And you could also tackle the tag team tournament, but you want to complete the solo tournament completely, because then you basically, well, let me rephrase it. Once you do the secret melee in the solo, the tag team melee is complete, because there's a secret melee there that requires this. If that makes sense. Hey, we have freaking, what's her name? Nan again. Yeah, I've already seen this. We're almost done. We will get a new enemy at like level 70 or something. No, 70 enemy defeated. We'll get a new enemy to fight. And we beat Nan here, so you might know who it is after we get there. All right, super cockatrices, I don't want to fight you. These June enemies, I think they're unique to the Colosseum as well. Pretty much just look at every enemy, and if you don't have the magic lens, just get them. You only have a set number you can use, but you should be fine. And see, now that we're in 50 plus, we don't have ice elemental and fire elemental weapon or enemies, so that's why I don't use an elemental weapon because of this right here. These balloon enemies can be kind of difficult because they can explode, and if they explode, they'll do a lot of damage to you. And if you're at a lower level, you could potentially die. All right, come on. Hey, yeah, when you get to 63, you get Tyson. Pretty easy. I could have sworn he was like, you get him at like level at 73, but maybe they changed that for something later on. Yeah, but he's easy. He's weaker than his memory version for sure. They can use the Mystic Guard on you, so be careful for the Mystic Guard, but whatever. I think you get 15 minutes to defeat the 80-man melee, which is ridiculously easy. Hey, we get these Superstar D enemies. They're pretty cool. Yep. I don't know what else to really say besides this is really easy, honestly. You're not gonna have much trouble with it until I think the 100-man melee is where it really starts to get difficult. Yep. Alright. So at 77 you get Clint. That's why Tyson comes in earlier now, because we need to make room for Clint. I think Clint's the hardest out of the three, of course, but he's still not that bad. Yeah, honestly guys, if you do the Labyrinth of Memories first, like most people do, I don't think the Colosseums will be that difficult for you. Honestly.
That was some pretty good fighting.
It was pretty good fighting, but we're done. Yay. 80-man melee completed. $16,000 and a red herb set. So if you want to grind out herbs in this, you can, but I'm not going to do that. I am going to do this though. Cook with Rita because I couldn't. And I think guys, next time we'll tackle the 100-man melee and complete up the tournament. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe for more Tales of Vesperia. Why not check out some of my other LPs? But until next time, stay wicked.